Hello and welcome. I'm going to talk about Tommy Hilfiger. The first thing that comes in my mind when I think about Tommy Hilfiger is blue, white, and red. Exactly the same colors as the American flag. How original. That is why their mission is to celebrate the sense of classic American cool style, preppy with a twist. When I think about preppy, I think about money, power, upper class, and private universities. But then the vision of Tommy Hilfiger is celebrating diversity and breaking conventions. So I'd say it's completely the opposite. But is it really how it is? Well, I myself work at Tommy Hilfiger, and my surprise came when I met my co-workers outside work, and some of them were wearing hijab, but not inside the store because it's forbidden. So, is it not allowed only in Spain? Is it just Tommy Hilfiger trying to be correct on what society thinks? Or is it because of the culture country? As I mentioned, I work in Tommy Hilfiger. So, the management style in store goes from sales assistant, then you become a sales associate once you work there for 2 or 3 years. Then you have the assistant store manager and the store manager. And above the store manager, you have the area manager, which is sometimes it can be regional, like Catalonia, or it could be in the country, like Spain. On the top of the pyramid, it goes exactly the same. It's also a vertical structure. So the company is divided by regions. You have Americas, Europe, and Asia Pacific. And then every region is subdivided in areas such as wholesale, retail, or finance. I also want to point out the division in products such as underwear, swimwear, apparel, footwear, for example. In 2010, Tommy Hilfiger was acquired by PVH Corporation, which today boasts an extensive distribution network spanning 100 countries and more than 2,100 retail stores in 5 different countries, including their own flagship stores and anchor stores, franchises, licenses, and distribution stores. In 2015, Tommy Hilfiger launched his first digital showroom. Traditionally, the clients would go to the showroom and have samples from everything, every product from the collection during the different seasons. This way, the production of samples has been cut down to 100 per season, and it supports an ongoing sustainability mission that has Tommy Hilfiger. The brand also supports the initiative See Now, Buy Now, which he took onto the runway first with Gigi Hadid and now with Zendaya. And it means that consumers do not have to wait anymore 6 months to get the collection they've been shown on fashion weeks. So you want it, you see it in the fashion show, you want it, you have it on online tommy.com, on their stores and selected stores. So the 6-month waiting is over. It needs to be said that in the past couple of years, their distribution strategy seems to be changing, since PVH has signed a definitive agreement with Dixon Concepts to regain back the license from Tommy Hilfiger brand in Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, Singapore, and Malaysia. It seems like the corporation is trying to regain control over its brands. They've also announced last year, 2019, that they would shut down their flagship store in Fifth Avenue, New York. Daniel Grader, CEO of Tommy Hilfiger Global, said, "In line with our strategic objective to further reach and engage with digitally savvy North American consumers, we will focus on next-generation retail experiences and partnerships to stay ahead of today's continuously changing shopping habits and preferences." It looks like Tommy Hilfiger's initial distribution strategy is going backwards now. Instead of giving away licenses and franchising and having stores and outlets everywhere, they are trying to regain control of their own brand. They're also trying to penetrate the Asian market. They've come to realize that the consumer is growing with the brand and eventually it's going to disappear. So with those collaborations with Gigi Hadid or Zendaya, they're trying to reach millennials. They are also supporting a lot of new technologies, such as the showroom, the digital showroom, and the sustainability. They want to promote full circle life and being able to be the first brand on not wasting. My proposal is vertical integration. They need to go farther back and get to the source in order to be a brand with no wasting. And with their support and technology, they could invest in 3D printing fabrics, go vertical integration, and start with the source until the consumer to have control over the whole process of the fashion system. Thank you for listening. This is Berta Casagrande.